What is up, booze fam? So, Snoop Dogg, the OG, the king of gin and juice, has been making his way into the wine and spirits world over the last year. So a few months ago, he dropped his collaboration with 19 Crimes, Cali Red. It's got his face on it. It does the whole living label talking thing. It's actually kind of cool. But I was actually surprised that that was what he led with, because just a week ago, he dropped Indoggo. This makes way more sense. He's the king of gin and juice. He made gin and juice a thing. So the Indoggo, obviously some kind of wordplay happening there, is a strawberry flavored gin, which has me more than a little frightened, because gin just should not be flavored in that particular manner as far as I am concerned. But whatever, we're gonna give it a go, because we give all things a go here, and I have literally watched at least a dozen people pick this bottle up, ask me what I thought of it, and then put it back and not buy it after I said, I haven't gotten to it yet, so I guess I better get to getting. So as always, I will try this at room temperature, you know, completely clean, because I'm a purist at heart. And then we will just go ahead, if you turn the bottle around, it actually has like 2 drink recipes, which is literally just like the OG, which is this gin with orange juice, or the Layback, which is the Indoggo with pineapple juice. So we're gonna try it in both of those formats. And I'm gonna be using some special glassware. Like, these are super fun. I talk a lot about how I have like the best customers in the world, and I 100% have the best customers in the world. So regular customer slash fan of Molly drinks for Christmas this year had these glasses made for me, like these like Molly drinks glasses. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like one of the most thoughtful things that anybody has ever given me. So we're gonna try it clean and neat out of the Glencairn, and then we're gonna try the 2 cocktails out of this one. Okay, so just off of aroma alone, this smells actually like fantastic. It is super, super fresh strawberry, and there's almost something sort of like a strawberry glaze, but it doesn't smell like anything what I expect to smell when I'm drinking gin. There's definitely none of the botanicals that I would expect from a gin. And I really thought this was gonna smell super off-putting as it's a flavored gin, but it actually just smells like it's gonna be really tasty. Not like gin tasty, because come on, I'm here for that junipery, peppery, botanical, everything that and anything that gin has to throw at me. But this kind of smells like it's gonna taste like just strawberry candy. Okay, I'm gonna need a minute. I am heavily surprised that this kind of works. It's something super specific. It's like the strawberry, it's like strawberry Pop-Tart filling. That's what it tastes like. There it is. Complete with the frosting. But really nothing about this says gin to me. If you gave this to me blind and I didn't know it was a gin, I would probably just think it was a flavored vodka. All right, moving on to cocktails. This is the OG, so this is just the Indoggo gin with orange juice, and I went with a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 juice, 1 gin. It smells phenomenal. I'm not even gonna lie. This smells absolutely fucking delicious. Okay, well, that's, oh my goodness. That's dangerous is what that is. Okay, so while I thought the gin on its own definitely had a lot of strawberry flavor, the combination of orange juice with the Indoggo really brings that strawberry out and really makes it shine. Of course, it is doing a very, very candy thing. Like, this is almost like if you took like a pink Starburst and an orange Starburst and smushed them together and shoved the whole thing in your mouth. Super, super tasty. Definitely not something I would drink on the reg. Definitely not something I would want to drink a lot of, because the amount of sugar that is in this glass, I can only imagine would be a killer hangover. All right, so now we've got the Layback, and I'm sticking with that 2-to-1 ratio on 2 juice, 1 part gin. Again, the juice really, really highlights and sort of, in a way, like promotes the strawberry flavor that's in the gin. All right, that is money. That is so good. So one of my favorite like breakfast accompaniments whenever I am making breakfast at home is I just love just straight like chunked up pineapple and strawberry just like as a side. And that is 100% where this is taking me, which is great because like brunch is my favorite. If you've been following along literally at all, you know, your girl loves some brunch. So the fact that that's where this is taking me makes me like it just a little bit more. All right, so final thoughts on the Indoggo strawberry flavored gin. As a standalone, I probably wouldn't recommend that you do that. It is sort of lackluster on its own, but even with just a simple mixer, like just one mixer, this really transformed itself into something really, really delicious. And I think that the cocktail applications here are probably endless. There are a lot of things that you could do with this, especially because of the fact that it really doesn't present so much like a gin. It doesn't have a ton of botanicals. It doesn't have that juniper quality that most people think of when they think of gin. It's really, really mild. So I think that you could do a lot of really fun things with it. I'm sort of remiss that I didn't just do straight this and tonic, because I do think that there's some tonics out there that would work really, really well with this. I'm a huge fan of the Fever Tree tonics. I love them all. I think that this one would be really good with both the aromatic tonic and probably also the Mediterranean tonic. I think that those flavors would work really, really well with the strawberry flavor that's in this gin. Would I buy it again? Probably not. Again, as I said in the very beginning, I'm not a big fan of flavored gins. And also, this doesn't super present as a gin to me. I really think it tastes more like a flavored vodka, but that's my opinion. And I also don't like flavored vodkas. But even with that said, I think this is a really successful product. I think they did a really good job, and I think it has a ton of mass appeal. So many of you out there who probably don't like gin, you're probably gonna like this. And even some of you that do like gin, and especially if you're somebody who likes mixing it with things, you will probably find a lot of cocktail applications with this. There are a lot of qualities about it that make it great for cocktails. So that is how I feel about the new Indoggo strawberry flavored gin. You just take that information and do with it what you will. Thanks for watching.